Broadcasting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, you're listening to the Low Blow MMA Boxing Podcast.
Juan Hernandez here with the WIBA Super Featherweight Champion of the World, Diana Prazak. How you doing?
I'm good, mate.
What do you think? You're here in Albuquerque. How's the altitude treated you so far?
I'm just excited about the mountains. It's absolutely beautiful here. When I'm going for my runs, I just can't stop looking at the scenery. You know, and everyone's been so nice and everyone's been so polite, so it's been good so far.
Yeah. The last time Anne-Sophie Matisse was here, the first time she fought Holly Holm, she expected a very American city. Is this the completely opposite of what you expected to see?
Well, I don't know, I'm from Australia originally, and I've been living in Los Angeles now since January, so I'm starting to get used to the country itself. But I mean, in the end, it's beautiful here, and everyone's just been so kind. Everyone waves in the morning when we're walking out and says hello. So for me, that's just beautiful.
Now, this fight that you're having with Holly Holm, you're going to go up 2 weight classes to challenge for a belt. And how comfortable are you at this new weight class? It's not too far from where your walk around weight.
Well, I fight at 130. I have my title at 130. But I do walk around at 140, 145. So for me, it means that I'm not going to have to struggle so much to make weight to get down the extra 10 pounds to 130. But I think that, I mean, as a female fighter, we have to move around a little bit. You know, the competition is there. We have to meet the competition, and a fighter will fight anyone. And I think I've always made everyone knows me, who knows of me, will know that I'll fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. And if it means that I get opportunity to fight the best in the world, even better.
Yeah. Now, the original opponent, Myriam Lamare, she actually was forced to pull out due to an injury. When this opportunity was presented to you, how did you feel? What ran through your mind?
Well, I was already going to be on the card anyway, fighting against Victoria. Lucia was training both myself and Myriam for the fight. And when the opportunity came up, if I wanted to step up and fight Holly, of course. Who wouldn't? Do you know what I mean? Like, I mean, this is what we do. This is our career. This is our lives. This is how we. You get an opportunity to fight pound for pound number 1 in the world. You take it. You know, I have a lot of respect for Holly. She's a true champion. And I'm sure we're going to put on a great show for everyone to see.
Yeah. Now, you brought up your trainer, Lucia Rijker, and she's just no typical trainer. She's probably the best female fighter of all time.
Not probably, she is.
She is, okay. Yeah. And what is that like to work with the greatest?
Well, it's a great honour to work with Lucia, do you know what I mean? And I mean, I'm very honoured to have her as my trainer, and we have a good connection, we work well together. And she's teaching me a lot of new skills. You know?
And one more thing, you've worked with other world-class athletes in other sports. Recently, you were helping out Ronda Rousey for her fight against Sarah Kaufman. What was that experience like?
It was a great experience. I've had nothing but great experiences since I've got to this country. But Ronda's a tough girl. She's a tough girl, and she's a real fighter. And it was a great experience to be able to work with her and spar with her and train with her and meet the people around her.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to your introduction into boxing, go ahead. No, by all means. Feel free to promote.
We've had AutoNation helping us out with the cast since we've been here. So and we're very grateful to AutoNation for helping us out. So.
Yeah. So now we were talking about the MMA that you've been a part of, or you've been assisting, not necessarily a part of.
Yeah.
You've been doing the boxing, but
we've been helping with the striking.
Yeah. And when it comes to boxing, though, about 4 years ago, you went through just a transition throughout your life. Tell us about that.
Okay. Well, I was always my whole life I was always very athletic and very fit. And I just went through a period in my life where I stopped taking care of myself. And I found a boxing gym, and I thought this would be a great opportunity for me to get back in shape and to get fit. And once I was there, things kind of took over themselves, do you know what I mean? I'd like to say though, my whole life I've always been a fighter, my whole life. Now I'm a boxer though, you know, it was just a transition.
Yeah. So. Now, the fans back home and here in the US, do you have a message for them?
Just that, you know, I'm honoured to be here and to get this opportunity to fight Holly, and just hope that we can put on a great show for everyone to see.
Check her out, December 7th. So, I mean, we're a couple of weeks away. You came you know, about 3 weeks before the fight to get used to the
we've been
altitude.
here for 2 days now.
Yeah.
2-3 days.
So, you know, best of luck. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much.
See you guys.